humongous night for KD in Orlando. A season-high of 40 points on 14 for 28 shooting with 8 rebounds in the comeback win over the Magic. You like that, Dirk?
Yes, that's my guy. I mean, he got going there in the second half. That's my guy. A little slow in the first half. You know, obviously 37 years old on a back-to-back. You go east, so you lost an hour. That's a tough turnaround. But, yeah, second half he got going there, pull-ups. It wasn't even that hot from three. So all mid-range, got to the basket, mid-range. So, yeah, that was impressive.
32,000. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
A lot of points.
A lot of points. And recorded his 431st career 30-point game, tying Kobe for 5th most all-time. But this Rockets comeback, they come back from down 19, their largest comeback win of the season. Really felt like a completely tale of two halves there, Steve. They weren't clicking like that in the first.
Yeah, well, I think Dirk mentioned the travel, the time zone, the back-to-back. They came out flat in the first half. You know, both ends of the floor, no spark. Gave up, you know, what was it, 18 second-chance points in the first half. They obviously had a talk at halftime, decided we're going to play a lot harder. And so I thought their activity, defense, they got hands on a lot of things defensively that led to transition opportunities. They also started to find some spacing. I think Reed Sheppard's a big part of the spacing for them. It gives them more room to operate, and it just feels better. I think we mentioned at halftime their spacing was an issue. I think Reed making some threes and just them being able to space the floor, get downhill, draw defense, pass, play 2-on-1 or attack closeouts, and all of a sudden they look like a different team. But Kevin was just phenomenal as well.
Yeah, and in his post-game interview there with Cassidy, he actually alluded to something that we talked about Reed Sheppard being on the floor a little bit more. He said when he's on there, he's going to continue to be more confident, takes him to a different level. Just what element did he bring tonight?
Yeah, I mean, that spacing, and Stan said it during the game, he's not this terrible defender, right? He can stay in front, he can get his hands on balls, so it's not this, like, crazy drop-off, but what he does for them on the offensive end, I mean, you saw how much easier their offense flowed, especially down the stretch in the third quarter, the fourth quarter. I mean, you have to know where he is at all times, and that's something they've sort of been missing. So I'm a big proponent of playing Reed Sheppard in these stretches. It makes the game easier for them, and it also makes the game easier for a guy like KD and Şengün.
Yeah, he came into tonight 8th on the team in fourth quarter minutes over the last 15, so Ime clearly likes having Reed on the floor in those situations. Got to real quickly, though, touch on the Magic. What do you think went wrong for them there, Dirk?
Well, they turned the ball over a couple times, even though Houston, I think, stepped up the pressure a little bit, got in the gaps, but it's the same old a little bit for Orlando. Got stagnant a little bit. Three ball got colder a little bit, turned the ball over. That puts Houston in transition. And so, yeah, it's always a little bit the issue with Orlando. Can they keep it up? Can they keep the pressure up defensively? Can they speed the game up, get some easy buckets in transition? And that wasn't really the case in the second half, even though it was a great game there in the second half. Could have gone either way. Javon Carter, it's big for them, gives them a nice lift off the bench, a veteran who can play, who can shoot. They need any shot maker they can get, they need. So that was actually a great game there in the second half.
Yeah, I really think Houston made that adjustment of taking care of the defensive glass. And besides Desmond Bane, Orlando just didn't have enough. You know, it looked like in the second half they were the team that played last night, you know, and traveled. So it's just sort of been a theme for them this year, is just figuring out a way to close games. They have really good stretches, but stringing together 3-4 good quarters is how you close out teams. So I liked their energy earlier on, but they got to find a way to find a set, find something that works, and keep exploiting it.
I'm Taylor Rooks with NBA on Prime. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, experience the most exciting moments from around the league, and see what the NBA on Prime crew is up to all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live each week during the NBA season only on Prime.